We're always told that financial peace is just one more raise, one more bonus, one bigger paycheck away. But what if that's just not true? In this explainer, we're going to dig into a really powerful idea that true financial calm isn't found in your bank account, but actually in your mindset.
This thought right here, this is the starting point for so much of our anxiety around money. It's this deep belief that there's some magic number, a number on a bank statement that holds the key to finally being able to just relax.
I'm willing to bet it does. For so many of us, this is the script that just runs on a loop in the back of our heads. But what if that script isn't leading us to peace at all? What if it's leading us straight into a trap? Yeah, that path leads you right into what you could call the money trap. It's this false promise whispering that happiness and security are just around the corner. Always just one more paycheck, one more promotion, or one more zero in your savings account away. And that's the very core of the trap, isn't it? It's this endless chase where the goalposts are always, always moving. You hit a savings target, you feel a tiny moment of relief, and then, boom, you immediately set a new, higher goal. The anxiety comes right back, and the whole cycle just starts over. Peace never really shows up because it was never waiting at the destination in the first place. So, if chasing the money is the trap, then what's the key? Well, this is the turning point. This is the big aha moment. The realization that the lock isn't on your bank account at all. It's in your mind. The problem isn't external. The real work is internal. This right here is the fundamental shift in perspective we're talking about. See, financial peace is an inside job. It's about changing your mindset first, because no amount of money in the world can quiet an anxious mind. Just look at the contrast here. On one side, you've got someone with a ton of money, but they're totally trapped by the fear of losing it all. And on the other side, you see peace. The shift isn't about just piling up more cash. It's about getting clarity on what money is actually for and then using it with real intention. And this is the real kicker. If you pour more money onto a foundation of anxiety, you don't solve the anxiety, you just feed it. A bigger income often just leads to a bigger lifestyle, bigger bills, and you guessed it, bigger stress. You haven't solved the problem, you've just scaled it up. Okay, so let's get into it. How do we actually do this internal work? It's definitely not about just flipping a switch. It's a deliberate process about cultivating a brand new relationship with money, starting from the inside out. This 4-step process is basically your new foundation. First, you've got to analyze your money stories. Those beliefs you picked up as a kid, like maybe rich people are greedy or you have to struggle to get by. Second, you reframe money as just a tool. That's it, not a report card on your self-worth. Third, you define your priorities, not the one society is pushing on you. And finally, you practice gratitude. This helps shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have. All right, so you've got the foundation, but how do you build on it? I mean, knowing the theory is one thing, but putting it into practice every day, that's where the real change happens. So let's look at a few simple habits that make a huge difference. These habits might seem small, but trust me, they are so powerful. A gratitude journal actually retrains your brain to see what you have instead of what you don't. Taking a mandatory pause before a big purchase, that creates a crucial gap between impulse and action, giving your logical brain a chance to catch up. And consciously stepping away from social comparison, that might be the most powerful one of all. It lets you run your own race on your own terms. So, as we bring all of this together, we get to the ultimate lesson, the really profound takeaway from this whole shift in thinking. It's all about redefining what wealth even means. I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? The numbers in your account are just data. The real measure of your financial well-being is the quality of your relationship with yourself, your ability to trust your own judgment, to know your worth, and to act from a place of having enough, not a place of scarcity. And what happens is, when you work on your mind first, the money part starts to fall into place. Financial decisions stop being these huge sources of anxiety and become clear, logical choices. Money is no longer this master you have to serve, but a tool you can use, and it just finds its natural, proper place in your life. So, I want to leave you with this question. Take a moment and really think about it. What is that one recurring thought, that one story that consistently steals your financial peace? And, based on what we've talked about today, what is one small step you could take, maybe even right now, to start changing it? Your answer to that? That's the beginning of a whole new journey.